What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are winning the Super Bowl with another team in Madden 24. We are on our final team in the series with the Minnesota Vikings. You already know how this works. We spin to get a random AFC team. Whichever AFC team we get, we play. Here we go. The Houston Texans. Alright, so the Vikings and the Texans in the Super Bowl. Going to play in downtown Vegas. This is the final game in the series.
Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Super Bowl Sunday.
Let's get it done. The Vikings and the Texans.
And off we go from Las Vegas.
From Vegas.
Kenewagu now out of his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here the Vikings set to go to work, and they're led by the leading passer in the NFC a season ago. Now in his 12th year, 6th as a Viking, Kirk Cousins.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 31, here comes second and a yard.
Second and 1 from the 31.
Going right back to Akers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
First and 10 from the 43. First quarter. 5:56
Throwing is Cousins.
Cousins to throw. Ball is caught.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
10 from the 39. 5:25.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Second and 4 from the 33.
Cousins now.
Cousins to throw.
Open man is Osborne. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted
touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. So here are the Texans now with a fresh face at quarterback, the 2nd overall pick from Ohio State, C.J. Stroud.
And as we know and as we've discussed here in the run-up to this game, this is history in the making. The first rookie quarterback to ever start in a Super Bowl. An absolutely tremendous accomplishment, something no one else has done. But he doesn't want to just go down as the first to make a Super Bowl. He's told us all week he's here to win it.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Stroud. Open man is Noah Brown. A quick slant, good for 8 and a 1st.
C.J. Stroud on 1st and 10.
Man coming off a great rookie year, it's Dameon Pierce. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Stroud. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. And Danielle Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's to the veteran. It's Robert Woods. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. First and 10, it's Pierce.
Dameon Pierce.
Breaks the tackle, now
Huge run. Pierce. Will be stopped.
It's a gain of 35.
35-yard play.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. Stroud off the play fake.
Play action.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins from 10 yards out. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And out now come the Vikings. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. 7-all is the score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 from the 43. And
they'll go again here with Akers.
Cam Akers, first down.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And that is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Cousins.
Off the play fake. Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
1st and 10 from the 36. 6:07 remaining in the half.
To throw is Cousins.
Will throw it out
This
to
one
flat.
brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 from the 27.
To the air again. It's Cousins.
Again,
and this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Before halftime,
and it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Vikings have taken the lead. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
14-7 Vikings.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
Handoff, Damian Pierce.
And he's free going down the left side.
Damian Pierce.
Inside the 20.
All the way to the end zone.
Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
Damian Pierce, 75 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 14. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, or former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel. And what he did on the last drive,
especially with the touchdown.
Yes,
you're never happy.
You're exactly right. The way he capped it off, so you feel that at the sideline, and now you're looking at your buddies and saying, okay, what are we going to do to take things away from him? Because I'm not sure the other guys can make those sort of plays. So let's make sure that we don't let him get going again.
A very solid gain of 27.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 from the 45.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 68 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half.
First and 10 from the 29.
A first down throw for Cousins.
To Cousins.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Texan defense.
To throw, Cousins.
Continues.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Justin Jefferson with his third touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Vikings are going to take the lead.
Before the half.
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think we'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Having a day out here versus
from a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Stroud to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. That's caught again by Schultz. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. On first down, here's Stroud. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
With 1:21 remaining.
Following the interception, Cousins, and to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Again, ball is caught.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Vikings continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Minnesota. Justin Jefferson is having.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Will go and be tackled.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
1st and 10 from the 13.
First and 10, it's Stroud. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Stroud looking to throw.
Stroud.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Pierce. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Texans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and a couple. Now Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. That's down the field for Jefferson.
Down the field.
That one behind his man, incomplete. So we've arrived at halftime here in Super Bowl 57 as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome,
One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half.
The Texans will get the ball to start the game.
These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they trail here in this Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the 3rd quarter.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Stroud on 3rd down now. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
4th and inches, the Texans will punt. Nwangu will return. Nwangu will be stopped.
We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
I like the way you phrased it, especially with that. I love that rocking and rolling because the explosions on offense are happening. So that's going to keep the crowd going. They're loving that. But defensively, they just can't get it together to get the stops they've needed in order to help increase their margin. They've got to find a way. but you're not counting on it. That's exactly what you said. Can't miss your turn, can't miss your opportunity.
Yeah, they're going for another opportunity now. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 from the 39. 4:25 remaining.
A give up the middle to Akers. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Cousins.
Another throw over the middle.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Dancing to his left. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Pierce now up the middle.
Damian Pierce.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 29.
They'll go right back to Pierce. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Hand off left side, Pierce.
Pierce, touchdown.
And he's
Texans.
in. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Pierce with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Texans have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Jordan Addison.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Jefferson wide open downfield.
The 7-yard line, the catch is
touchdown.
Made. Touchdown.
Vikings.
Justin Jefferson, 41 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. But if you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
bye-bye,
he just takes off and goes, and I think that's what we just saw there.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
35-28 with 2 seconds remaining in the
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
1st and 10.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. And Stroud now to throw. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This Super Bowl, it has had it all so far. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
1st and 10.
And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this 4th quarter. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
T.J. Hopkinson, 2nd and 6 in the 25 with 5:45
Cousins.
Ball will be caught.
Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant.
Jefferson with the juke.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
49 with a face mask penalty.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from the 36.
Cousins to throw it.
5:26 remaining. Ball will be caught.
And then he's got Jefferson across the formation. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Throwing, Cousins.
Ball will again.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and goal from the 9. 4:53.
Cousins.
Ball will be
Throw
caught by
left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
3rd and goal from the 13.
Here's Cousins.
Looking, throwing,
and this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
It's a hold on the offense.
So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. Stroud now on 1st and 10. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
Ball will be caught.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Stroud. And it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Stroud.
CJ can't run nowhere. Ball
And
is
incomplete on the deep ball.
4th and 6.
Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Defensive play right there.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
Wagyu.
And taken right on the 30. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Cousins throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
1st and 10 from the 11. I think the Vikings are going to take it to the 2-minute warning. No.
Cousins on first down.
Cousins
And it's
throwing.
Touchdown,
Justin
Vikings.
Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings.
Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. And a huge touchdown there, Charles, to put them ahead at the 2-minute mark.
What a great finish we've got ahead of us. Let's see if the other team can answer.
35.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
In this game.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing now is Stroud.
To throw with C.J. Stroud.
Here's a catch downfield by Collins.
C.J.
Now
Stroud
he's loose
throws
again.
a dime
Touchdown,
to Nico Collins
Houston.
for the touchdown.
Nico Collins with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
56 remaining.
Important extra point up and through. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. 1 play, 75 yards, 6 points. Setting up to be a finish for the ages here. All tied in the final minutes of the Super Bowl as the kick is away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's first down.
1st and 10 from the 22.
Now Cousins.
150-something remaining. Ball will be caught downfield by Jefferson.
And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock. And they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. On the give, this is Akers. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And he'll go down at the 28.
Timeout.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from the 28.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
Down to the 4.
Akers will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
Trying to keep Houston from scoring. They give them the ball back. So I'm just going to tick. So we're just going to tick the clock here.
They'll look to run with Akers.
Touchdown.
And that's a touchdown
Vikings.
as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
21 seconds remaining. No timeouts for the Texans.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. He's going to let it fly.
C.J. Stroud, ball will be picked.
And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
No timeout.
Here's Stroud.
Got to get a touchdown. Stroud.
Now he's flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. Yeah, we kind of sensed that when he got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
And they have done it. The Minnesota Vikings are the Super Bowl champions. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the land of 10,000 lakes. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
This is insane. Minnesota is your Super Bowl champions. Justin Jefferson, Jordan Hicks, Kirk Cousins, Cam Akers, and everybody on this Vikings team is now a Super Bowl champion.